I am so tired of that engine picking on others all the time. Why does he want to make himself feel better than everyone else? He's not that important. I'm getting fed up of it. I understand about your anger, Clinchfield, but we have to understand that this is the way that Tenorman is. I don't care, Tanner. He keeps doing it constantly. I'm fed up of it. Well, there has to be a reason why. I know one of the reasons, though. Seriously? First, a blue comet engine I had dealt with, and now the jinxed engine himself? Don't make me laugh. Tenorman, you're crossing the line. Stop it. Or else what, Tanner? You're gonna do what? That's enough! Who do you think you are, picking on others every single day? Thinking that you're better than everyone else? Shame on you! Everyone has feelings too, Tenorman. You should know that. But you're too stupid and idiotic to realize that. I'm fed up of your constant bullying, so quit it. Why do you bully others? Me and the others want to know right now. You want to know why I pick on you? It's because I was berated and picked on. Because Mason was one of the reasons, because he picked on me constantly because he thought I was worthless, and that led me to get angry, and that is what caused me to start bullying others, and he was one of the reasons, but there's a lot more to it than that. When I was young and when I first worked on the Rio Grande, I was usually sent to work on freight trains, and I didn't mind it at first. It was relaxing apart from the passenger trains I did. But a lot of the freight cars were mean and troublesome. They berated me, called me names, and picked on me every way, and they threatened me as well, and I didn't like it. That was the main reason. The trucks teasing and mocking drove me insane, and I ended up destroying some deliberately. This ended me in trouble for vandalism, and I got in trouble for it. My controller scolded me for my awful actions, and I was furious, and that's why I lashed out on others. I'm such a horrible engine. I see. Cars can be mischievous. But Tenorman, when you first arrived, when I was working on the Southern Pacific for a bit, why didn't you tell me? I was scared. I was scared to tell the truth. They threatened me, and they said if I told anyone, they would berate me. Tenorman, you should have told someone about your issue. Being open-minded and telling others is very important. None of that would have happened if you just spoke up. I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's just I was constantly picked on throughout my life, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm so sorry. Well, now that you mention it, Tenorman, I knew 2 other engines on the LNN before I met you. But they were just as horrible as you. They constantly berated me, made me uncomfortable, and if that wasn't enough, threatened me into silence only to cover up their actions. But luckily, they sealed their own fates. And I think they ended up where most bad engines ended up. I don't have to tell you where it is, though. Well, I'm happy that you explained everything. Or else you would have ended up where a lot of bad engines go. You're lucky. I know, and I'm truly sorry, and I want to apologize to everyone that I have bullied, especially Ricky. I never knew that my attitude could affect others. I'm really sorry. I'm glad that you explained everything of why you were bullying others, Tenorman. You're not a bad engine. You never were you? No, I never was. I was always happy to help others, but many others rejected me. That's what caused me to lash out. And I thought I lashed out at them, they would understand how I feel. Well, I guess I only made things worse. You know, when some engines and people are scared or upset, they do awful things. But I don't think that you're a bully. You don't? I think you're just an engine with a very special gift. But what about the engines and people who don't like you? Don't you want to see them hurt? Well, yeah, but what good is that gonna do? Just because there's a lot of bad people out there doesn't mean there's a lot of good people out there. But from what I know, there's always a lot of good people out there that understand about your feelings. You should never take advantage of those who are kind, well-mannered, and friendly. You should never take advantage of that. Thank you, Aiden. I'm glad someone now understands my true origin of my bullying. I'm glad that someone understands that now. Starting right now, I'm going to go apologize to all those that I bullied. They didn't deserve it. I'm gonna go apologize to them. Aiden, I never thought I'd see that you helped change Tenorman's ways. I guess you finally let him tell how his real bullying started. Yeah, Aiden. It seems like you have some hidden talents inside of you. You really changed an engine's heart. Yeah, I guess I did.